Announcement. Dreamers have awarded David 1 hero point. Scanning Dreamer commentary. Comment captured from source Doc Holliday. We all know why we are voting for David. Real bard shit. Done in such a thoughtful way.
Enthusiastic consent. That's
So
what we aiming for here.
Bard's got a bard.
You all
Bard's got a
woke up,
bard.
and in the morning you had gone and spoken with Neil. You did your level up. You're all level 5 now. And the hex that you are in right now, the one that you ended in and slept in, you have yet to map this hex. So let's dive right in and make some rolls. Hexploration activities for the day. Is anybody aiding Olezah, or is she going alone?
No, I always
I don't
use
think I
one
had,
to aid her.
All right.
because I don't have that stuff.
Do we actually need to roll to aid, or just being there is aiding? Like, because
You would have to roll to aid.
attacked.
You'd have to roll to aid, which she got a 17, so she needs an aid for her to succeed on this day.
Is it survival for aiding?
Survival,
or-
correct.
I don't think I got there. I also got 17.
Okay, so the day doesn't go well for mapping, but Olezah does have 2 activities. She can try it a second time. You'll just have to stay overnight in the same hex again.
Well, definitely aid that time.
We both do much better. Okay, so Olezah with the 27, S1E's aid of a 28 makes that a critical success, which doesn't give you shit.
So which
As you
does
guys are
one
walking
more.
around, as you guys are walking around for the day, David, I want you to give me a perception check.
A perception check? Sure. Why not? Does Gom get one or just me?
Just David.
All right. 26.
As you guys are walking around and, being with Olezah as she's doing her mapping of the area for the day, you notice it's taking her longer than it usually does. She seems to be not quite all there. I'm a little distracted. But something else that you noticed, David, her lips seem fuller than they were yesterday.
Like an allergic reaction?
No, more like
She did the
Botox.
Kardashian thing.
Yeah, it looks more like Botox than it does an allergic reaction. It's not like irritated or anything. They're just larger, more full.
Okay. I will not comment on this. Maybe it's
Rousing
a thing
splash.
she can do. Rousing. Maybe it's just like, maybe that's what her species does when they're feeling a certain way. I don't know.
Oh, so I'm sorry that took me so long today, everyone. I'm just a little distracted. Sorry.
Yeah, feeling all right there?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, just say if you need a rest or some food or water or anything,
Speaking of food, I failed to find food.
Ooh. So that takes you down to 2 days worth of food for the day.
All right.
And because it took Olezah a little longer to map this area than usual, you will need to overnight in this square as well, in this hex.
All right.
Do I need another
I've
stealth
forgotten
check?
what kind of checks I've been doing.
No, Ted, your stealth check was just for the day into the night. You just assumed we would be staying in this hex, and you were correct. So your 25 is a successful stealth check.
I knew my party. They suck. So
We do need a check for the day for encounters, so go ahead and do that for me now. D20 roll, anybody?
No.
No?
Nobody doing it?
Did anybody? No? Anyone?
I said no. So
I know
I
you
did
said
it. I
no,
rolled a
but there's still
16.
3 others. We'll take David's.
I was gonna say mine. They finally register.
David with the 16, I need you to roll me a D10.
A 10!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just made Tyler come.
A little bit. It's been waiting
Not even
for...
in the fun way, just from rolling well.
As you all are exploring this area, this is one of those tiles where you're finding bits and pieces of ruined buildings. What look to be the foundations of buildings and the occasional stone-walled outpost, some fragments of large shell, much like you ran across at the Bastion space that was made out of the snail shell. And we're going to move you over to a map. Ignore the northern half of the map where there's like a cavern tunnel that goes off. That's not there.
All I see is a black grid.
Oh, that's right, because you guys aren't on the map yet. Let's get you there.
I see it.
Okay. So what you have here, you're coming across what seems to be a set of low ruined walls that obscure vision into what looks to be some sort of outpost or some collapsed building that's ancient. You see walls that are fallen in all over the place. At the very entrance of this building, you notice that there are just piles of these skeletons that are laying about.
Piles of skeletons.
Piles of skeletons.
I am concerned about these piles of skeletons, but you know, we've seen a lot of weird shit. So it ain't gonna stop me.
Feels like something might be around here. I'm gonna try to be a little stealthy.
All right. Everybody go ahead and as you're approaching this set of ruins, go ahead and give me a perception check. And anybody who would like to do any sort of stealth along with S1E, give me that stealth check as well.
I'll stop playing my guitar, my musical accompaniment,
Tried to stealth with you. I rolled a 2, though.
and yeah, I'll stealth with S1E, or at least attempt to.
What's he doing? Why would I stealth with?
I don't know, because I don't want to get noticed.
I just stand perfectly still.
Wait,
No
I
one can
can't
see me.
stealth. I have terrible stealth.
Well, I got a 23 stealth and an 18 perception.
Okay.
I had a 21 perception and a 14 stealth.
All right. And it looks like Spencer got a 12 perception check. David, you got a 26.
I
David,
got a 26 perception check.
David, you notice at the entrance of this ruined building are what you thought were piles of rocks, but turns out those look like statues. Look like statues of winged creatures with wicked curved horns.
Well,
Right
one thing I know
here.
about statues in D&D is that you always got to be ready for them to attack you.
You see those statues right here?
Other
Right
thing
here.
is, you always gotta wonder: is there a Medusa around here somewhere?
Oh, yeah, that too. Or a fucking cockatrice.
Or a
That's what I was just thinking, too. Cockatrice.
Guys, those are definitely statues. Something's going to try and turn us to stone. Keep your eyes shut.
What? Keep hush. How are we supposed to see where we're going?
You can't. It's impossible.
Wait, but... Okay. Can I just hold on to you and you lead me?
I'll do my best.
All right.
Yeah, continue on.
Yeah, what is everybody doing here?
Yeah, we're going to move. I'm going to follow S1E. I'll let S1E kind of scout. And since I can't really stealth, I'll quietly sing.
I'm trying to decide if we want to go into the building, or do we want to just try to go past it?
Yeah, just where you are, there is like you can go into this set of ruins, which would not go in front of where the statues are. You're not sure how deep it goes. Olezah will say, I am very curious about these ruins. Exploring them would be something I wish for, but this to make it sound really dangerous.
Well, you know, the danger could be past. It's hard to say.
Oh, okay.
Map what you can.
Oh, okay. Do we just follow S1E then?
I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
So I'll head north into the ruins. Trying to, stay away from the pile of skeletons and bones.
All right. So S1E sneaks out ahead.
Do these rocks block movement through there, or is it just difficult terrain?
That would just be difficult terrain. Yeah, there's some of the walls have fallen over into the interior of this building, and they do create difficult terrain, but they don't keep you from moving forward at all.
Do I see any more statues inside, or there's just the two at the front area?
So go ahead and give me another wait, no. What was your perception check originally? 18?
18.
Yeah, this will be new. Go ahead and give me another one.
That's a 30.
Yes, S1E, you do see. You saw the ones that David pointed out after he took a moment to point them out to you. You see the same statues back deeper. What would seem to be on the other side, the northern side of this crumbled building.
There appear to be more inside. Do we want to try to cut through the building so that Olezah can see?
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's your girlfriend. Alright, well, we'll keep moving. I assume
This one
everybody's
keeps moving.
a little bit behind.
Yeah, everybody go ahead and...
see some sort of glowy thing to the north there? Or is that not actually there? Is that just
No, you
on the map?
shouldn't see anything glowing.
This right here?
Oh,
There's like a little bit of green.
that's the
flecks or
statue,
glow.
but yeah, the map has some green flecks on it. I would just.
Oh yeah, what kind of light is there in this area? Is it just like daytime,
Absolutely none.
normal light? No light. Okay.
No light at all, which means Gom is the only one providing light. Here, this will probably
Alright.
help.
Oh, Spencer also provides light, right?
When he chooses to.
When
Sounds like a good time.
I can't scout very far ahead of you guys then, because can't see much.
I could just cast light on you, but that'd probably not very sneakily.
All right. S1E, as you approach, you get to the edge, which is sort of behind the entrance of the building where the statues are just on the other side. The light gets a little closer. You notice those statues up front again. They're not moving, but you're getting a better idea of their shape and their form. And they look a lot like this.
Oh, gargoyles. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty gargoyle-y.
Winged creatures with wicked horns.
Yeah, Hudson.
Gargoyles from the
right?
TV show, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the Hudson was like the roly-poly happy one. What was the name of the
Yeah.
big mean one?
It's Goliath.
Goliath,
Goliath
that's
is
what it was.
the main one, yeah.
Goliath.
That show was so fucking great.
I loved that show.
Phenomenal show, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a great show,
Kind of want to go watch it.
It's worth it.
and it was like voiced by all the people from TNG.
Let's stop playing
Right.
D&D and let's just like strip the gargoyles and we'll watch it together.
All right, S1E.
Jonathan Frakes and everything.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
record
yeah.
the audio of it and like our commentary and that's it.
We're a Gargoyles review podcast
Min-Max
now.
watches
Sorry, guys.
gargoyles.
So what do you all do? S1E, do you do anything with that information?
I mean, knowing that they look like gargoyles, I'll come back and be like, I remember that TV show from when
Yeah, we have this exact same conversation.
They look
And-
just like that. And from what I know, they're probably going to come to life.
Seems like it. Hey, at least that means we don't have to keep our eyes closed. Hopefully.
Modified gargoyles. They're gorgons, really.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. Oh no.
That sounds like the worst. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do that again.
No GM listening to this ever create gargoyles. Never.
But also, I can't really see too much because I don't have dark vision, so Gom needs to move up a little bit.
All right.
S1E, you have something for that.
Yeah, but I mean, I've actually have them pulled up ready to use in the event that like we enter combat or something. But it only lasts for an hour, so I don't want to waste it on if nothing's gonna happen.
Exploration.
Sure, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, Gamo will stick with S1E. And I'll hang about 10, 15 feet back.
S1E's pointed them out, but they haven't done anything yet.
And inside the ruins, there's no like. I mean, like, is this a ruin of like a house or a building? There's no. Like,
It seems to be
furniture or
like-
anything, or
No, you don't see anything of that nature. It would almost seem to be maybe as like an administrative building or some sort of like hall where people would gather. It's certainly too large to be a dwelling, but there's not enough of it left to really tell what exactly it used to be.
but no bones inside.
No,
outside.
that's correct. There are no bones inside, only outside. Almost as though they were trying to get into this space before they died.
So what do you want to look at, Olezah?
Well, it would be good to get a good map of this building. Perhaps I can compare it to architecture of what we have on file back at home. That would be what I want, but I'm a little scared right now.
How long would that take?
I mean, probably a good 15-20 minutes, at least.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
like,
try and hurry our way through
Do
here.
we just want to? I just pull my gun out and I shoot one of these things. I'm like, I don't know. See if it comes to life.
Well, that absolutely takes us out of any sort of will they, won't they, who gets the jump on who first, because S1E just shoots one right in the face, and I need everybody to roll for initiative. Take an attack roll, too.
Surprise me if I just shoot him.
I will say that you are actually were hidden from them until you did that.
Oh. Well, then they're
Your
off guard.
stealth was good enough, so they are off guard to you. So why don't you go ahead and pick the one that you're going to shoot and take your shot.
I'm going to shoot my shot. What a natural 20. They were really not ready for that.
They were absolutely not ready for that. Yeah, that's a critical hit.
I mean, they weren't ready. I had all the time in the world to line up my shot.
With the pistol, too, this is going to be a big hit. Oh, there's so many dice.
34 damage.
God damn. You just absolutely blow one of the horns and just a chunk of this one's head come clean off. It needs to make a fortitude save against your crit specialization.
Just got that.
He does succeed with a 30. He doesn't take all of the 34 damage. He resists some of it. He takes 29, but damn, that was a hit. Go ahead and give me the rest of your turn.
And I assume that that's just like
We'll call that
physical.
your first action. And yeah, well, you would assume.
Because I do have concussive, which means that it goes against the lower of
Oh,
two
that's
different
right.
ones. I don't. It's either the lower of piercing or bludgeoning.
Let me see.
I don't know if that makes
No.
a difference, but
In this case, it won't.
okay. It hasn't really made a difference yet, but
One of these days.
okay. And so the shot was my first action. I will then use, I guess, running reload to move and reload my pistol.
All right. Move right up to the one you shot.
And I'm going to shoot him again. I guess we'll see if he's got a reaction or not. I suppose he hasn't gone yet.
Hasn't gone yet.
I roll well again. It's a 17 on the die for a 28.
That is a hit.
Be prepared for much less damage. And then I rolled 3 ones. Wow.
All once. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, he doesn't take any damage.
How about no
from that at all.
damage?
Yeah. This one ricochets off its stone body.
And then we'll do our reloading strike with a 17 to hit.
That will miss.
Misses, but I still get the reload, so that will be my turn.
All right. Well, that takes us over to not the gargoyle that you just shot in the face, but the one across the way from it in the front of the building here. It lifts up off the pedestal that it was sitting on, and it takes flight. And it flies just above head height, and it flies over S1E.
That count as going through my threatened square?
Yes.
Then we'll take a swing at him. Another natural 20.
Damn, dude.
Jeez.
Damn. Okay, yeah. That's a critical hit, and your necktie glows as it gains a charge.
Wow.
Fucking what?
About 3 8s and a 4.
Dude,
36
that wasn't
damage.
Good
that
roll.
wasn't even fatal die.
No, that was just really
Damn.
good D8s.
Shit.
Jesus.
Man, that wow. All right.
Well, yeah, they did 60 damage between the two of them. Your turn.
Good job, bud.
I still have a turn to go. I still have more to do. Jeez. Okay, so the one that flew over you is going to target you with its claws, and it's gonna kind of rake at your face with its claws as it's flying over you. First attack will be a 21 to hit.
That misses.
Whoa. Tracy
Because of
gets
the level
high.
up.
Damn. And then it will miss with its second attempt with an 11. Wow. That takes us to David. It's your turn.
Woo! All right, what a thing. Great shot, S1E. I am going to, I feel like you're about to get just mauled by all these guys. So I am going to do Rallying Anthem rather than Courageous Anthem. And we'll use a focus point to try and performance check that on up. We're lingering composition.
I haven't
I
brought
get
this up
a-
because it doesn't really matter, but I was looking at Lingering Composition earlier today, and it's a spell shape focus spell. So it technically occurs before your Rallying Anthem. It's really serious minutia, but I want to just call it out because I'm sure somebody would at some point.
At some point it does something. All right. Cool. Well, I get a 25, which I think beats level 5 DC by level.
Yes, it is a 20 at level 5.
So everybody gets Rallying Anthem for 3 rounds.
And that's a new one. That gives a bonus to AC and saving throws, right?
AC saving throws, and it gives DR.
Oh. Resistance equal to half the spell's rank. Very nice.
Yep. I'm going to spend an action to give Garden of Music 2 actions. Is this rough terrain? Well, I can go through Swanee's space.
Any of the rocks that are there are difficult terrain, and that would be difficult terrain, what you're moving through there.
I'm going to have, then, with Gom's second action, attack the gargoyle to the south here.
Before you get there, the gargoyle that's in the air is going to use a reaction that it has called Clawed Feet.
Oh.
And the trigger is the gargoyle is flying and a creature moves into an adjacent square below it. So it's going to make a claw strike on Gom.
Okay.
Getting a 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit.
All right.
Did
that
you
will deal
level up
Gom
Gom too?
10 damage.
I did. All right. That sucks because I was going to, with my very next action, cast Protect Companion, which would have stopped that hit because I would have had a 23 AC. So got to be careful with how I do things. Anyway, Gom will then attack with a clubbed tail. And we'll get a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Will deal, not great, 6?
Really not great. The clubbed tail kind of rebounds off of the stony exterior of this gargoyle. It only takes 1 of that damage.
All right. And then, yes, third action, Protect Companion. So hopefully Gom can draw some of the fire from these gargoyles that are probably all going to go after Swanee. Done.
All right. That takes us over to another gargoyle, but this one is all the way to the north here. Realizing that its companions are now under attack from something that's shooting them in the face, they didn't do anything. Going to fly into the room. And it takes them all 3 actions, and they're going to fly in next to Swanee, but a little bit closer to the rest of the party. They'll also be 10 feet in the air. Taking us to Spencer. It's your turn.
Gargoyles.
Hold up. I miscalculated this thing's speed as a 40-foot move speed, and it only used 2 actions to get here, which means it's going to target Swanee. My bad. Going to get my attacks in with Swanee just absolutely demolishing these guys. Swanee does a 29 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Swanee take 12 points of damage. Now it's Spencer's turn.
I only take 11.
I cast Angelic Halo and cast Spiritual Armament, sorry. And then I'll target the one that's already... Oh, can I see this bloodied one? Like, is this a wall in front of me, or is it just rubble?
It is rubble, but let's say it's obstructive enough that you can't get actual sight on this one, but you can see the one that's flying over Swanee's head.
Perfect.
Shit.
30 to hit.
30 hits.
14 damage. Spirit
14.
damage.
Spirit damage, the pan just absolutely clangs through this thing's being, and you just smash it, and it falls on top of Swanee and down into his space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's raining gargoyles.
It's dead.
That's what I got.
All right, that takes us to the gargoyle who got shot in the face. He's stilted, he's stumbling, he finally gets his feet underneath him. And he takes a step to get into flanking with his buddy who's in the air on the opposite side of Swanee, and attacks with a jaw strike. He gets a 29 to hit.
Still hits.
That will deal you 14 points of damage, and then he's going to swing a claw at you for the second attack. That's a 28 to hit,
Wow.
dealing you 10. And that's its turn, and that takes us to Olezah, who is just hiding right now. She doesn't want to pop out to help or do anything at all. Ted, it's your turn.
I gotta do stuff now? I'm so far down the initiative. I move into flanking.
That one is 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, it's
You're
technically
not
probably not
technically-
flanking.
You're not technically
And he's
flanking.
probably technically not flanking against me either, but
No, he wasn't. He hit either way.
yeah, they were going to hit either way, so I didn't say anything.
Then I
wasn't worried
don't
about
move into flanking.
Just make a copy in the air.
It just falls, right?
Yeah, it just
Yeah, but
falls.
you attack as you fall. It's
And then the forced movement, I technically have to decide which one stays. So I'd either have to pick the one that's falling or just watch it disappear immediately.
it. Make a copy above him and then grab an edge to hang.
Pull him down to the ground. That's actually fucking clever. I'd allow it. It's actually a great way for a melee to engage with a flying creature if you like get a grapple or something like that off on it.
I'll just start with an exploit vulnerability.
All right.
24 against their DC by level.
That is a success.
Okay. And then how's that do for a recall knowledge on them as well?
That also succeeds on a recall knowledge.
What's their highest weakness?
They don't have any weaknesses.
All right. It is weak to me, and then just start giving me some info.
Gargoyle, creature level 4. Gargoyles are monstrous hunters made of elemental stone. They use their resemblance to decorative statues to hide in plain sight in cities during the day and descend upon unlucky pedestrians at night. These ones were waiting in ambush, but got shot in the face. You already know about their reactive strike. They have their clawed feet, which is a very, very specific reactive strike. If you're flying, and if they're flying and you move into an adjacent square, then it gets to make a claw strike against the triggering creature. As far as additional information from that, they're pretty basic. Fly, attack, and that's it.
Highest save.
Highest save is Fortitude.
You already kind of gave me special ability stuff, so we'll call that
I
good.
did.
Now what do I want to do with my other 2 actions? What's considered an adjacent square for their reactive strike?
It would have to be below it, so you'd have to pass below the creature.
Directly below, so like all the way around it, it's fine.
All the way around it is fine. Yep, the reason Gom got attacked is because they moved through Swanee Square.
I move 5, 10, 15, and then I mirror's reflection, a copy of myself into flanking.
With the one that's on the ground on the other side of Swanee.
With the one that's on the ground, yep.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
All right. After Ted, that takes us to the final gargoyle, the 4th and final gargoyle. Also, all the way to the north here, so it has to use its actions to fly down. And it flies down to attack Swanee. Because did you see that guy shot my mate in the face?
You shoot one guy in the face and everybody gets upset.
Gets a 23 to hit.
Misses because of rallying anthem.
Yay!
Damn it, David. Making good tactical decisions. That's its turn, taking us to the top of round 2. Swanee, it's your turn.
Well, this guy looks like he could get shot again in the face, so let's try. Mostly
He's the one
because
On the ground.
He's almost-
and
it's on the ground between Ted and I. Part of me thinks I should shoot one of the other ones at first, but we'll just go this way. Because you don't want to get too cocky and roll a 2 and miss.
And that's sometimes that happens. 18 misses. Not by much. though.
Reloading strike. Jesus Christ.
Fucking what, dude? Again?
Hey.
Yeah, it's
Apparently.
not 20 critical hit.
I mean, I feel like this is probably going to be a little bit of overkill here. How about some 28 damage?
Your sword cleaves through the creature and it crumbles into gravel and clatters to the ground.
Haha!
I'm going to take a 5-foot step away. And that'll be my turn.
All right. That takes us to David. David, quick question. Rallying Anthem lasts how long right now?
3 rounds. It was 3 rounds.
3 rounds. Thank you.
You said Fortitude was their highest save.
Correct.
Damn. That sucks. Yeah, fuck it. I move up. I'm going to try it anyway. Can I do a 15-foot cone that would hit only them?
I think because they are 10 feet in the air, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I think that should be totally doable.
Yeah, without hitting Ted, even though that template would hit Ted if you were shooting it straight across.
No,
but
you do the
aiming it
corner
up.
one that would hit
Yeah.
like those 3.
Like
Oh,
that.
I suppose you're right, it would.
Like that.
Yeah,
that
okay.
one.
Yep. So yeah, you're good.
Okay. So, hunting him. I cast it. I play a strum on my guitar, and they have to give fortitude saves.
All right. You get a 25
Yeah, that'll succeed.
and a 26.
Yeah, that'll succeed. They both succeed. They probably would have succeeded no matter what kind of save it was. Anyway, they'll take half of 13 sonic damage.
Half of 13, and they do not seem to resist this damage, as you can see it vibrating through their bodies, and they kind of shudder in the air.
That was my thought. And then with their single action, could Gom hit them with them being 10 feet in the air?
There's an argument for everybody else because they're tall, but Gom's short as hell. I'm going to say no.
Gom's short, so I accept this. Then with their single action, Gom's just going to go move into a defensive posture in front of me.
All right.
I assume not moving the way you just moved, though?
Yeah, we'll want to do that a little differently because I have to move. It would be if I moved through their square that they'd be able to do that.
Correct.
Right?
If you move under
Yeah.
where they are,
Move-
they would be
yeah.
able to.
West and then
Attack.
north. Yeah.
Okay. So you specifically avoid having Gom run underneath them.
Indeed.
All right.
That's my turn.
That takes us to a gargoyle who doesn't want to attack you, David. Surprise, surprise. Does really want to attack Swanee, though. So it flies over to get closer to Swanee with its first action, and then swoops in to chomp with its second. Gets a 22 to hit.
Misses.
So it's going to try again with a claw this time. Get a 14 to hit.
Misses.
Spencer, it's your turn.
Sustain. I'm attacking the one that's flying. Well, they're both flying, but I'm hitting one of them.
One that just attacked Swanee.
29.
29 hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
10 spirit damage. All goes through. That one's seen better days.
And then I just move further down here.
Okay. And after Spencer, let's go straight to Ted. Ted, it's your turn.
All right, go ahead and just dismiss the bottom right guy and keep my top left guy. My top left guy will... Shit, they're both in the air. Really can't do much.
You can attack him from where you're at.
I can?
Yeah.
I thought we said we couldn't.
Gom can't because Gom's short.
I'm using a bladed gauntlet, though. Does that matter? Like, I don't really have reach with a weapon.
Pathfinder
I'm
Ted
just
can touch the
swinging.
rim.
I was gonna say, it's using a clawed foot to hit you, so I would think you can hit it with...
Yeah,
that makes
you're,
sense.
you're slicing and punching at its feet, but you're still punching it.
All right, I will take a swing at it then. And get a 32 to hit.
32 is a critical hit.
I deal 22 damage.
2 damage. Correct me if I'm wrong, you have a crit specialization, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on like my attack. Normally it shows it in Foundry.
This might be a weird Foundry thing, because is there like an effect I would put on this creature to show that you're targeting it with exploit weakness?
Oh, I didn't
Do
think
you have
about
to
that.
be targeting them with that in order for it to work?
That's what the trigger is for that
Is
particular
that what the
crit
trigger
spec,
is?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess technically the one that you did is already dead, but they're all the same creature. Isn't there something about if you're doing it to one, it affects all of the other creatures, or is that specifically a critical success?
That's for mortal weakness.
That's mortal weakness, so it's not the same thing here.
No, it's not the same because I
Exploit
did.
vulnerability.
Well, exploit vulnerability gives me the options of mortal weakness or personal antithesis. Mortal weakness is only me doing the type of damage that they're weak to,
Mortal weakness is weak to you,
which is why.
so
No, personal antithesis is weak to me.
Oh.
Mortal weakness is I apply the damage that they're weak to. Like if they were weak to cold, I would do cold damage,
gotcha. So
and then
you
then I'd do cold damage to any creature that's the same type of them. Like I'd trigger that same weakness. Personal
Gotcha.
antithesis is I target a single creature. That single creature is weak to.
so this crit specialization technically doesn't go off right now.
It would. I'm trying to find the feat that actually says I have crit special. Oh, it's the weapon initiate benefit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You gain weapon expertise. and your instinctive knowledge of your weapon implement.
This doesn't
wait,
say then I need to have them as my target. I just flat out get it.
You're right. It's the implement interruption that you would have needed to actually use exploit vulnerability then. Is that right? Because one of them it requires that they're the target of your exploit.
Which this one is.
Okay. So you get the crit spec all the time.
I think you were getting held up by the exploit vulnerability is the action. Once I do the action, I can choose either mortal weakness or personal antithesis. They're both exploit vulnerability. I just choose which one I want to do, whether I'm going to make them weak to me or if I'm going to apply whatever they're weak to.
Gotcha. And the implement interruption is just the target of your exploit vulnerability uses.
Correct. So whatever choice I pick, it doesn't matter. I use my exploit vulnerability on that creature. That creature is the one that
would work for the interruption
ability for. Yeah.
But you always get the crit spec effect. This is just Foundry not doing it correctly.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Got it. Well, they have to make, if I remember, it's a fortitude save against being slowed, correct?
Yeah, for the brawler type, yes.
I'll go ahead and have them do that.
And I believe it's just my DC, right?
Yeah, it's your class DC. But they roll a 30. I'm glad we sauced that out anyways, because that whole thing, when we were looking at it last session, it was a little confusing. So it's good to see it in action.
I'm assuming success is no effect, right?
That would be my assumption.
I feel like I need to double check now.
It's the brawler. Yeah, the brawler weapon type. Brawling, I should say.
What's brawling?
Yeah, so the target must succeed a fortitude save against your class DC or be slowed 1 until the end of your next turn. So nothing on a success.
Yeah, I succeeded. Nothing happens. Okay.
Yep.
I still do 22 plus 2 plus half my level, so 26 damage. And that should be bludgeoning.
So an additional 4. The bludgeoning damage does not seem to make any particular difference against the resistance. It still does resist some of that damage, and it takes 21 of it. But this thing is practically falling apart. You can see cracks lining its body from bottom to top.
I guess I'll just keep swinging. Roll a natural 1.
Moving on.
Third action. And that's another critical miss. 3 swings, 1 was a crit, 2 were crit misses.
Well, that takes us to the bottom of round 2. The gargoyle who joined us late is going to fly around and get away from Ted to come in behind S1E and next to Spencer. And he will pass through S1E's threatened space doing so.
Okay. Then I will take my attack of opportunity.
He's actually going to go right above you.
We got a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
Oh, come on. Roll that 8. 13 damage.
13 takes 8 of that 13, but he is looking not that great. Your necktie of the assistant vice president shines as it gets its second charge. And then once it flies into that space, it's going to lunge down at you with its jaw first and get a not great 18 to hit.
That's gonna not hit.
Second attempt. Ooh, nat 20. My turn.
That is gonna hit.
22 damage to S1E. It rakes across your back. And that's its turn, taking us to the top of round 3. S1E's not looking great, but he's still kicking. It's your turn.
I have definitely seen better days. I'm gonna shoot this one that is to the north. Hopefully I can get him out before he gets to go again. But roll poorly.
20 misses just barely.
I'll follow up with a sword slash.
Same guy?
Yeah, same guy. Oh, and that's also really bad.
Oh, ouch. 11 misses.
Well, I guess we're going for it. Shooting for the fences. Nope.
Bang, slice, bang.
We'd had like a 25% chance of hitting him with that last one, but it failed.
15 misses, and that will take us to David. David, it's your turn.
Yeah, fuck it. 2 actions. Biting words. Aim for that one that's at death's door, and I attack. Not that it matters. Oh, it didn't. Oh, my die I rolled a nat 20. My die disconnected.
Yeah, sure you did.
Oh, well. I did. I get a 22 to hit.
A 22 hits.
All right. He's going to take Boomity boom. That's 28 sonic damage, if you please.
He is crumbled to pieces. He is dead.
Yeah, I should hope so.
And it creates a cool wave pattern of gravel rocks away from you, leaving a single gargoyle hovering over S1E remaining.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything I can do to help. Not with one action. So I will just, we'll just recast Rallying Anthem and linger it and make a performance check. And we'll succeed. So it's Rallying Anthem for another 3 rounds. And that's my turn.
All right. That will take us past the gargoyle that David just shouted to death, taking us to Spencer. It's your turn.
Pan attack. 25.
25 hits.
10.
10 damage, all going through. Big hit on the gargoyle. He's looking bloodied now. Or crumpled. Below half health.
How much are you down, S1E?
Like 54 hit points. I'm down.
You're down 54.
I'm at
I just
9
want to see
points.
how big of a heal I needed to do here. Let me see your token.
Just need enough to keep me alive through his turn.
We'll just make sure you're just really alive. 43. Well, I should be more than 49.
49. Damn. Almost full.
The halo. Holy shit. All right.
This is my turn.
Then after Spencer, that takes us to Ted. It's your turn.
I'm assuming I can't hit this guy from here.
Yeah, I would say you
That
can.
wall there. Oh, I can?
Yeah. The wall is just a very low wall. It's not even above your waist.
Start swinging. Miss with an 18. Ooh. 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Some massive damage here. 12 damage.
So much damage. Additional 4.
No, because he's not my
Oh,
target, right?
that's right. You would have to re-up. You're right.
Crit fishing? Nope. That's a miss.
16 misses. All right, that takes us to the bottom of round 3. This gargoyle, who is the last one left, is seeing red and wants nothing more than S1E's blood. So he's going to all-out attack, starting with the jaw strike, and then followed up by 2 claws. The 26 to hit on the jaw, 28 with one of the claws, and 6 with the other.
Hit, miss.
All right. But thank the tower for Spencer healing you up 14 and 5 damage respectively.
Yeah,
And that's
definitely
its
would've been
turn,
down.
taking us to the top of round 4. S1E, it's your turn.
We'll start with a reloading strike. That's gonna miss.
19 misses.
We will then shoot at him and roll another 5 on the die. So that's gonna miss.
I want to read his clawed feet thing and see if... No, it's strictly moving creatures. Okay, continue.
And then I guess another reloading strike.
Speaking of fishing.
Super unlikely to hit. Well, that would have hit on either of the other 2 rolls, but that'll be a
Got
miss.
a 19 and 2 16s, all miss, taking us to David.
Yeah, that's all right. Now I get to use my biting words that I cast, so I don't have to feel like I wasted it. We'll take another attack. No! That one.
Oh.
Balls.
David, I want to remind you of something that you probably forgot about.
Yeah.
You have an item.
Have an item?
You have an item called the Gambler's
I have
Chip.
a
Take a look at
Gambler's
it
Chip.
for me real quick.
Free once per day, you fail or critically fail a skill check, saving throw, or attack roll. And vision, free action. I re-roll the triggering check. Oh, well, fuck it. Bing! A Gambler's Chip. It's like a free hero point. It's probably better saving it for a save, but this is more fun. I did kind of forget about that. I try again. I wish everybody watching could see my face as I roll a 2.
And unfortunately, that will also miss.
What a waste. Well, I have one action. I guess.
Well, you still have 2 actions because you were just sustaining.
Oh, yeah, that
for
was
one.
only. That's true. That was only one action. Swanee, you're all healed up. Ted, you're fine. Spencer, you're fine. Whatever. You're right under it, right, Swanee?
Yeah.
So I have no way to try and do my haunting him on it without hitting you.
Correct. Not without repositioning first, which you wouldn't be able to do.
We're gonna kill it. So why waste anything crazy? I'll just have Gom move up to it. Can Gom do like a leaping attack?
Yeah, give me an athletics check. Let's get an athletics check in there.
Yeah, come on.
We'll roll
Come on, let's try it.
A leaping club attack from the little Gom.
Nah. Remember how I rolled a 1 and then a 2? This is a 3.
God falls flat on his ass after missing.
And then I'll put Protect Companion down. Done.
All right. That takes us to Spencer. And what David can't do with words, maybe Spencer can do with frying pan.
I'm feeling like I'm going to roll a 3. 24.
24 hits. But you attacked Swanee.
Nope.
You would have.
How about
I mean,
the 24 hit him?
Obviously, you hit the gargoyle, but yeah, 24 hits. They have a 21 AC, so it was a little bit over.
9 damage.
9 damage is exactly how many hit points he has left, and because this is spirit damage, it all goes 3, and
It goes 3, baby.
gargoyles
3.
just raining down on Swanee.
3 out of 4 of them died.
That's the
well above
second
me.
gargoyle I dropped on your ass.
Congratulations, you have successfully defeated the gargoyles of the ruins. Severe encounter, my ass. Is everything okay now? Did you get them?
Yep.
Sorry,
They're
I'm just sick of throwing up every day. My throat's getting really raw. I didn't want to see it.
That's fair.
Do we think it's safe now?
Refocus.
Can I explore?
Well, I'm guessing if anything else was with those people, they would have heard those gunshots and come also.
That's a good point. Would you come with me anyways?
Yeah, I'm not saying there's not other things here.
Good. Yeah, that's my thought too. Yeah, my thought too.
I just need just a tiny, teeny bit of healing from David before we move on.
Yeah, I'll toss a hymn of healing on you and play my guitar and refocus as we walk. I don't see any reason I can't do that while we continue exploring.
I can be patient and wait just a couple of seconds.
That's what I said. I don't think we have to. Like, for me, refocusing would just be playing my guitar, and I can do that while walking.
That's good news.
I think, right? That makes sense.
Look around the area with an 18
Okay.
while they're walking and doing stuff.
Ted, you're not seeing anything really out of place. The skeletons all piled up in the front is a little odd, but aside from it being a pile of skeletons, you certainly aren't seeing anything out of place here, necessarily.
Can we tell from the bones what kind of creatures these were? Were they humanoids? Were they like animals? Are they...
Yeah, go ahead and anybody can give me a medicine check to look at that.
Oh, well, that's not me.
I do a medicine check for a 17.
Ted, they're humanoid. You're not entirely certain what type of human, though. What type of humanoid, I should say. Olezah will approach as everybody's examining them.
I had an academia check for 26.
Oh,
Because I'm so fucking smart.
absolutely fucking seen books at this point, and now that you're thinking about it, these skeletons do look really similar to all the other ones that you've been seeing around. These are all Azarketi skeletons.
I'm so well read.
Yeah, you might not want to look.
No, this is important. It's almost as though something... Where they all died here, trying to get into this building, perhaps? What was this place?
Oh, it must have been before the walls just came tumbling down, because there's lots of other ways into this place.
I suppose. No, you're right. Yeah, there are a lot of places. Well, I guess that was my assumption, but... I'm curious. I want to continue to look around.
I guess I'll move into this next room. At this point, Spencer, why don't you just drop light on me?
Not being sneaky anymore.
No. I think we've made enough noise.
Wow.
Just,
As you're moving through
looking
this
around.
next set of rooms, further back into the structure on the eastern side, everybody give me a perception check.
Okay.
30.
Not 30.
Nat 20 for Gom.
Irrelevant.
Also still not 30.
Also still not 30. We'll give it to Ted. Ted, as you're walking through the eastern segment of this building, you notice that the walls in here may have been thicker at some point and were made of a different material, something a little sturdier than just shell, like you've seen other places. These are actually stacked stones. You overturn a stone that you find here, and there is a pile of coins, and you find about 150 gold pieces.
Guys, we're rich. I grab it and throw it up in the air, and then gold just showers down onto me. I was going to say golden shower. I was like, nope.
Nope, it's already out there. Can't take it back now. Allard, leave it in.
I almost let that one slip. Yeah, we'll just move on. Yeah, 150 gold richer.
You find 150 gold. You guys want me to distribute that right away, or do you want to let it stack up?
I mean, it's just gold. Might as well just distribute it.
No, I kind of figured.
But what if one of us
37.
dies? If we keep it in the party loot and someone dies, then we get more later, right? That's how it works. So to die with it, I mean, that gold's not going to do them any good.
No. It also fuses into the totem that they create as well. You guys don't know that yet, but...
Distribute it.
All right, so everybody gets 37 gold apiece with 2 left over in the party sheet. And you all explore the remainder of the building. And Olezah kind of puts a finger to her chin and taps it. This looks really familiar to a bank vault that we have where I come from. It's almost the exact same layout. Vault in the eastern portion, main hallway entering from the south, administrative offices to the west. She looks around and this is almost exactly like the banks from my empire. Huh. I don't know what to do with that.
It would appear your empire used to be here.
Well, no, my empire still exists. It's just someplace else. I wonder if that's just
Where's that vault?
where you found the gold.
That was the 150 gold
Oh.
we just found.
That was what was
Sad.
left over.
God, these people are poor.
It was underneath a rock. If you recall, the Vault Breaker ooze searches for treasure and magical items specifically, so it had already lapped up and devoured most of the gold in this vault. But it missed a little bit.
That makes sense.
So, Olezah's, I have it all marked down. I just find it fascinating that our architectural styles are holding up from such an ancient civilization. And she's making quick notes as she continues to map this section. And you don't have any more exploration activities for the day, but Olezah goes, that was quite an exciting day. Can we make camp for the night?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Great. She casts the cabin just right outside of this structure. And we're going to do a overnight encounter. So go ahead and give me that D20, somebody somewhere.
I got it! Spencer!
Spencer got it this time.
No!
Spencer, that's fantastic. Roll a D10.
It was high.
It was.
Hey, a low D10 though.
Low D10, you skip an encounter for the evening. The night passes by. And you wake up the next morning feeling refreshed, ready to take on the day.
I rest for the night.
Everybody go ahead and do your overnights. On the next day, since the night passes without any issue, you came from the southeastern tile. You've already explored to the west, and really the only option to go that's an unexplored direction is to the east.
Well, then I guess we're going to east.
Kinda makes sense. Use your exploration activities for the day. Everyone uses 1 to move east. And this hex tile has something that you see off in the distance at first. It looks oddly out of place. But you see the remains of an old wooden longship, a galleon, more specifically.
Ooh. Cool.
As you start to get a little closer to it, Olezah gasps. An Azoketi freighter galleon. I'd recognize that
Kinda
design
crazy.
anywhere. What is it doing down here?
Maybe this used to be underwater.
That could be. And as you're approaching, this ship looks as though it's broken in half. There's crates and barrels that are all busted up and shards of wood, a toppled over mast with tattered sails dangling from it. This thing looks like it's been here for a very long time. And it's just falling apart from decay. I want to go explore it.
Yeah, sure. I see no reason not to. We all in? We're good? I say, looking around at everybody.
That's me.
Go for it.
Do it.
Oh, we're coming too?
Oh, I guess I was kind of hoping you would. There might be things in there. Or not. We could just walk around it too.
Nah,
Still-
I'm coming.
No, we're going to
Just
explore.
walk.
Okay, yes, fantastic.
This map is supposed to be underwater, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'll be honest with you. I spent a good long time trying to build by hand a fucking broken ship map, and it's so frustrating to do with individual pieces. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna find something online. Which means for the release, I'm probably just gonna pay somebody to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Why not?
Pay somebody to use what they already have. But that's neither here nor there. As you all approach, everybody give me a perception check.
Ain't gonna be me with another nat one.
I also roll a nat 1.
Oh, wow, guys.
My
It's
nat
my
1
time to
is
shine.
lower than your nat 1.
Let's go. 14.
Looks like I went with the 25.
It was good. Everybody tried. It was worth it. It was worth it. S1E, as you approach, you hear creaking coming from inside the boat, followed by a low gurgling sound.
I mentioned the low gurgling sound. Where was it coming from? Just inside?
Just from the inside of the wreckage, from sections that you can't see. And you see, S1E, this creature through some of the holes in the boat.
There's a bunch of frog people inside. More
Oh,
frogs
shit.
than people.
And as you guys didn't approach with any sort of stealth at all, it spots you immediately. And it raises an alarm, gurgly.
We come in peace?